What's up, boys and girls? This is your boy CRIDZON, and I'm going to explain the items of the game. So let's start with the items. We will be discussing items that are from level 300 to level 350. So let's start with the item and let's check the NPCs. So we have the Baku Imperial and the Tenchi Imperial. So they are actually available on the NPC. You can buy it using the Soul Fragments, which is one of the currency here on the game, and also they drop from bosses. So if in case you don't have any option to kill the bosses and look for drops, you have an option as well to check this on the Saint Morning Market if players are selling it. Usually it's very cheap. And if there's no one selling it, you have another option to buy soul fragments to buy it from the NPC. So Tenchi is the first one. And the second one is actually for the weapons. It's called Malefic. It's actually dropped from the bosses, but it's available here on the shops as well, on NPC shops, I mean. So, what is a partner of the Malefic weapon? It's actually it's actually the PvE set, which is only available from bosses. I mean, dropping from bosses. So, what does it look like? So, this is actually how it looks like. So, an example is a priest set, which is for our Seraph. And what's the difference between the Tenchi Imperial and the PvE set? So Tenchi Imperial is actually an entry set for newbies or new players, while the entry sets for Flux or spell Flux damages is the PvE set. What is Flux? Flux is actually a chance to activate the PvE additional damage on your skill or your hit. So that actually depends on your PvE, damage. So let's go ahead and discuss next. What is next from the PvE set? Again, so PvE set can only be looted from bosses. It's not available in the shops, but you can also check the Saint Morning Market as players do tend to sell them cheap right now. And let's go ahead and check the next one, which is the Trinium set. Trinium set is available on the NPC shop, drops from bosses. You can check the update from the project slingshot. Also, it's available in the item mall, which is you would need to donate and buy it using or I points. And partner for Trinium is the Titan set. So Titan set, there's no actually players love to use this item because what we usually do is that we stick with the PvE set. Then once we have enough appearance, we will go next and skip to the Celestial set, which is what I'm using right now. So Celestial set is available on the NPC shop, which you would need to use a soul fragment. It's also available drops in bosses and also available in the item mode. You would need to donate as well. So it's actually, this is the Celestial set. And the partner for Celestial set is the Divine Weapons. Again, Divine Weapons. So the same thing, they drop from bosses, available on the NPC shop, on the item mode. And if in any case you don't have any options available to take, I mean, if you don't have any have the power to kill the boss, you use a soul fragment, but you have parents, you can go to the Saint Morning and find people who are selling these items. Or if in any case you don't have any parents and you really want it, you can also donate on the website and purchase it using iPoints. So I'm not saying that you would need to donate to have good items here, because everything is actually everything here is actually available and easy to get. It's just that you really need to play a lot, work a lot on this game. So Insanity Flyff has been converted from pay to win to play to win game. So this is actually your chance to have a good end gear items. So next from Celestial is the last part, which is the Dragon Lord. And Dragon Lord items can only be dropped from Aura's boss, so or the highest tier bosses. So this is actually what it looks like. So let's say for weapons, it does look like cool. It's shiny. So whenever you see people or players that have these sets, they are actually the end gear sets of the game. So it's called Dragon Lord set and Dragon Lord weapons. Let's move on to the fashions. So there are sequence of the fashions. The first one is the Aviatrix, which is available on this NPC. This is what it looks like, and it's actually worth 5,000 red chips. The next one is what we call the 200 IP set, which is only available on the item mall. You would need to donate, and also available on the event shop, which is you would need to have an event chips, and getting event chips is actually from getting achievements, finishing achievements, or winning events from game masters during events, which is usually announced in game and on Discord. Now, next is the Trine set, which is available on the NPC. You would need to buy it using the soul fragments. This is what it looks like. And if you don't have any option to any power to buy the Trine set using the soul fragment, you can purchase it using the eye points, which is you would need to donate on the website again. So that's actually two options. The third option is to buy it from players, because usually Trine items or Trine fashion can be dropped from bosses. Usually it's on the queen or on the tier 2 bosses, so they actually drop a lot. The last one is what we call ethereal set. Ethereal set is what I'm using right now. So this is the end gear fashion, CS fashion. When we say CS fashion, it has a set effect fashion. Now, ethereal can be purchased from players. You can purchase it on the item mall by donating. Also, it drops from high tier bosses, and you can buy it from players as well in the same morning. So that's actually it for the items and the sequence of items. So that's actually it for items, sequence, and where do we get them. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and next video we will be discussing about item rarities. So that's it for the item sequence. If any case that you would have a suggestion for the next video, feel free to share it to us on the comment section, and possibly the next video will be about item rarities, how to get them, what are the best rarities for each jobs, and which is the most expensive to the most cheapest. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. See ya.